I don't know if you know my story, but in 2018,
Go back to hell! Finish! Go back to hell!
alright, 2018, my dad passed away unexpectedly from cancer, and he left us a big financial mess because he had no will or insurance. So me and my mom went into this. We're trying to like get everything sorted and not lose our home and all that. So
Go back. Let me show you what I've got. Take this!
can I not get through here? Okay. I'll get it. Yeah. So where am I supposed to go? Over here? Back where I came from?
Go back to hell!
No? Okay, I don't see a thing here. So when that happened, me and my mom were stressed, and I was dealing also with my sister is an alcoholic, and she like made things a lot more difficult, and she finally got arrested and put into detention because she had a felony and she didn't report for her with her parole officer. So yeah, so that was like, in a way it was kind of a blessing because my mom was so stressed out dealing with my sister, and so yeah, we got through that. It took about 3 years. Well, 2 years I think to get everything settled, and then my sister was finally, you know, she came back, and I mean she was, you know, somewhere safe, I guess, for my mom, and my mom started getting kind of weak, and so we wind up having to take her to the doctor.
Now the fun begins. Let me show you what I've got.
And she got diagnosed with cancer.
What you lack is this.
Terminal cancer.
Huh.
And so
Thought
I
you'd
went
like it.
through that whole time with my mom, taking care of her through chemotherapy and going with her to the hospital. And by that time, my sister came back. And when she came back, she was still finding a way to get herself intoxicated, but she was like hiding it, I guess. And she really did help me with my mom, take care of her before my mom passed on her birthday, about a little after 6 in the morning, and I was in bed with her because we take turns being with my mom. So I was holding her hand, sleeping in the bed with her when she passed away. And so I had to call my brother and tell him, and my sister knew, and we were kind of stuck in the same position where we didn't have any will or insurance, anything to help us. So my mind had to go onto trying to figure out what to do. And so that's really what I was doing. I was just like trying to figure out what to do to help, you know, sell their house, and trying to take care of my brother's older than me and my sister, but it was like all the burden of everything. My sister's younger than me. It was like all the burden was on me to do everything, to figure out everything. So
all there is to hate.
you know, my brother's kind of like the one that, you know, is driving me to the places we need to go and all that stuff.
I found the weakness.
But yeah, so that all that happened, and my sister found out that she was finding a way to get herself intoxicated, and we took her to the hospital, and she was like over the legal limit, like big time, and just basically gave her the ultimatum, like, you know, if you're not going to do that here, we're not going to, you know, they're not going to put up with it. You know, like our parents did, we're not going to enable that behavior. So I just let her go, which is like It's one of the hardest things I think I've ever had to do in my life, was to let my sister go, because I knew either she was going to get help or she was going to die. And it's the day after Thanksgiving with my aunt. I told my aunt about everything that happened, and yeah, I got a call from the hospital, and I thought it was just the hospital. They had, before this, been like telling us multiple times to come and pick up my sister and all that. And I was like, I can't do that. I can't have that. So that's what I thought that call was. Turned out that she had passed away.
No. I am the dark.
At this point, it was like we were so broke that I had to sign some paperwork to have her buried by the government, because I just couldn't afford it. It sucked. Yeah. We went through like another 9 months or something of trying to get the house sold, and then trying to find an apartment to get in. And yeah, so once we got the apartment, then that's when I felt like things were going okay, but they still really weren't. We still were going through a lot of issues. My brother getting sick, and
I think you're getting
I
away
don't know,
with this.
just like it's just like continually, like stuff would just keep happening and happening to us. And I don't know, it seemed like we've just been in this battle, like, since before my dad passed away. It's just constant.
You're getting away with this. No. I am the dark. There are enemies everywhere. Let's get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, so after all that, I've been noticing I've been having a lot of issues concentrating and remembering things and remembering names and people, and I've never had that issue in my, not really in my life. And I found out, just recently that there's a term called grief brain, where it's like you have so much trauma of death and grief that your mind is just, it can't concentrate anymore. It's like your mind is on this mode of just trying to survive. I think that's what I was understanding it was about. So it's kind of been like the way, it's felt like I get frustrated with myself for not remembering things, and for just having things like that. It's like not being able to remember things, not getting my train of thought, not being able to focus, things that I loved doing before, like doing crafts and stuff like that, and art. And it's just like not having the passion to do that anymore. It's kind of going through the motions of life in this almost like survival mode. I think it's just because it happens so much to me and my brother that we're just in this like survival, just keep going mode. And yeah, it sucks. It's not something that I can take medication for, or can have surgery for or anything. It's just something that over time, it's like your mind just has to heal from the trauma of it. And yeah, so, but yeah, if I've been through all this, like I said, it's just because of God's goodness that has helped me get through a lot. So I am thankful to Him for that. So, all right, let's get through all this. It's like so much of this. I know it's talking a little bit of a downer, but it's all right. Yeah, but wait, let's go ahead and skip through this a little quicker. But there's like people that have gone through so much less, and they like cry about things, and it's like, nah, yeah. you can survive that breakup. You know, you can survive that bad score on your test. You know, you can survive a lot of things that you think you can't. So you can go forward. So yeah, I'm healing from all that trauma and stuff, but you know, I'm still going forward. I'm still gonna keep doing what I can do, what I like to do, and just keep seeking God and going forward with my life. But yeah, sorry guys, I'm weighing you down with the trauma, but I mean, it's real, man. It's real that, you know, you go through the stuff outside of the internet, and
All there is to hate.
and you do try to share it, but unfortunately, like, a lot of people share. A lot of people on the internet just, you know, like, you know, they just see you on there, and they just think that they're not really seeing you when you're really broken. He thinks he's Batman. Right, where's that? Okay. I am the dark. Yeah. Amen. Thank you, High Tide. Yeah, so I know it's a purpose, like, where I'm still here even though I asked God. I think it's like the survivor's guilt. There's like so many people. Why am I still alive and they're not? But I just know that God has a purpose for my life, so I'm gonna keep going forward. And I think one of them is just to help other people that are going through this, you know. Now this guy he's the definition of emo guy. Alright, we're gonna ride this. This is such a weird environment to be fighting, but okay. Thank you, High Tide, I appreciate that. Yeah, so. It's just because I'm like smiling. I do tend to like hide, you know, what I'm going through. For the most part, okay. You know, like, I can seem like I'm okay with things, but, you know, yeah, sometimes I'm hurting and all that, but you know, I don't want to weigh other people down with that. You know, I want to encourage you guys and be a blessing to you guys.